The way you shake it, I can't believe it. I ain't never seen no butt like that.
Hey everybody, Chris from Six Wins, and I'm here with Matt.
Yeah.
And we're here to break down, is this a first round matchup?
No.
Is this a second round matchup?
Not quite.
Is this a third round matchup?
No, not even that.
Oh my god. It's an Elite 8 matchup we're going to find out. If you're keeping track of our videos, this is the third Final Four entrant we have revealed.
Assuming they all come in the order that we recorded them in.
We don't know when we're going to edit them. We don't know when we're going to release them. Like we say, it's just Matt and I doing all the Six Wins stuff. So all the TikTok, all the Instagram, all the Twitter, all the YouTube, all the edits on YouTube, all the thumbnails, just us two.
If this is the first one, if this is the first Final Four one you're watching, wait a few days or go back and watch another one. You have to stop this video right now because nothing will make sense. It's all related and it has to go in order.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the matchup. Leonardo DiCaprio, phenomenal actor, #1 seed.
Great Ninja Turtle too. He's the leader.
Yeah, he's the blue one with the sword, right?
Yeah.
Shing, shing. I think the worst Ninja Turtle would be Donatello.
I think that's, yeah, generally the
He's
the
fun.
consensus.
Raphael's kind of an a-hole, but
Yes.
when it comes down to just like sheer ability to beat the bad guy, like Donatello's got a stick,
Yeah.
and you gotta be pretty vicious with the stick. Like the other ones can just go shink, done.
Yeah.
But he's gotta sit there and just.
A blunt object. Yeah, it doesn't have anything that can pierce.
Yeah.
Well, I guess nunchucks aren't going to pierce anybody's skin either with Michelangelo.
That's true, but I mean, I feel like a good whack of those things.
Yeah.
Versus Christian Bale, the #3 seed, so both phenomenal actors.
Oh, yeah.
And what I want to ask you, I know you're not a big drug guy. I'm not a big drug guy.
Drug?
Drug.
Okay.
Like drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get taken down off YouTube for talking about drugs, but we're talking about like, we're going out, we're having some beverages.
Okay.
With Leo, and then on a separate night, we're going out, we're having some beverages with Christian Bale. And on one night, you get to bring a pile of weed. And then on another night, you get to bring a pile of cocaine.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Which pile are you bringing with either of these actors? You gonna smoke it up with Leo, or are you gonna smoke it up with Bale?
I'd smoke it up with Bale.
Okay.
Because I think he's a bit wilder.
Okay.
And I don't want him. I don't want to do cocaine with Christian Bale.
No.
Leo, we would go very soft. We both like giggle about it like little like high school girls. Like,
Yeah.
I think I did too much, and we do very little, and then
Okay.
we'd both pass out. And I think that'd be the best case scenario.
Okay, cool.
Bale would be tricky. I'd probably freak out and think like I was about to accidentally lean on my fist a little bit because I'm getting tired and start getting worried that I'm about to like punch through my face.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I'm just like so heavy, and I'm like, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know we watched Leo on pretty much all of drugs on Wolf of Wall Street, and I think he looks pretty fun to do cocaine with. I mean, sure he was portraying Jordan Belfort, but say you got a pile of Molly, which one would you rather do that Molly with?
Leo. No. I was going to say Leo, but then I was like, no, we'll probably get arrested for trying to get with underage girls.
True, yeah. So
Because we'll just be at the clubs and we'll be like, how old are you? And they'll be like, we're 19. But they'll really be like 16. And Leo will be like, that's okay. They're 19. I'll be like, dude, I think that's too young. And then we'll go to jail. So I'll do that with Bale.
yeah, Bale seems like he's got some demons though. I don't know that. He's got some
Very
demons.
true.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have to announce to my neighbors for the rest of my life that
Yeah.
I'm on the list.
Good point. It's like, do you want to make the list or do you want to awaken those demons? Okay, well, we're here to talk about not their drug use, but who is the better actor?
Oh.
Do you have any opinions or thoughts or feelings?
I will try to do my best to limit my opinions to who I think is the better actor.
Okay.
That is a lie. Because I think what I have to say is more interesting to that doesn't really talk about who's the better actor.
Go for it.
I think Leonardo DiCaprio is a bit overrated as an actor.
Ooh.
I don't think I would put him... So, my personal subjective list,
yeah,
he would not be in my top 5.
Top 20?
Possibly top 20. If I tried to pick like a list of the 10 actors that I think are objectively the best, I mean, both of these guys knocked out 2 actors I think I'd put in there. I think like Philip Seymour Hoffman and Daniel Day-Lewis are objectively like top 5 best actors, just in terms of their performances, everything they do. So I don't think Leo would also be in my top 5. But here he is, about to possibly be one of the top 4. He beats Christian Bale. Yeah. I also wouldn't put Christian Bale there, though. So, but I think Leo is like, everybody thinks he is. It's just, I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier, and I think the actors like Philip Seymour Hoffman or Daniel Day-Lewis or even Tom Hanks, who we'll talk about in another video because he did advance to our Elite 8 and has a chance to go to the Final 4. I feel like certain guys like Leo and maybe like De Niro and Eastwood, like they very much will only pick roles that I think they know they can do and maybe don't challenge themselves as much. I think like Philip Seymour Hoffman and Daniel Day-Lewis for sure are gonna like take challenging roles and look at it and go like I think they would look at things and go, I've never done anything like this. I'm terrified, but I got to do it. I want to knock this out of the park, and they usually do. I think Tom Hanks is the same. I think he has so many wide variety of roles that he had to look at some and be like, why do they want me to play this? But I'm gonna do it. I don't think Leo ever looked at a script and said, why do they want me for this role? This isn't what I do in movies. He's always like the coolest guy or the best guy. So I give more like. So I have a little bit more respect for those actors, and that's why I think I'd have them objectively as better actors. Which isn't to say Leo's not a good actor, and we're just comparing him versus Christian Bale. So again, like I said, does any of this related to the matchup? Not that much. I would go. I would go Christian Bale because his role as Patrick Bateman was a very good psychopath, which I don't think. But I mean, Leo in Wolf of Wall Street is more like the real life version of a Patrick Bateman when you think about it, like a business guy that just has like unfettered, unlimited power and control over his life and other people around him. I don't know. I think Bale has impressed me more with his performances than Leo has. So I would say Christian Bale.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, and if you are watching this video and you want a more like in-depth breakdown of like their actual films and all the films they've been in, go watch some of their earlier rounds because we get into like pretty much all the movies, at least all of like the more popular movies they've been in. At this point, we just are silly, but we do want to get to the poll results because I've said everything I have to say about both actors when it comes to their roles. We like to play fun games and propose these questions. So I would vote Leo. He's probably my GOAT. He's probably my Stone Cold Steve Austin of acting. Nice. So I go Leo, and we did put it up in the poll like we always do every single matchup. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and the results came in. Very close, right?
I think so.
Pretty darn close.
I'm losing track of which ones are close and which ones aren't so close.
I know.
I think this one was close. This was obviously close.
The next person to move into the Final Four is Leonardo DiCaprio. So moving on. Robin Williams, Robert De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio. Check out our next video to see who's going to fill that 4th spot.